You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by ShopLocalSiouxFalls.com. Mr. Farris, good day to you.
Hey, right back at you. How's everything going in Smallville, all right?
It's Thursday.
Always sunny.
Thursday?
We're cruising through a week, man.
Thursday, what is it? August?
August?
It's April.
You might
Is it
wanna-
just me? Because we've talked about this before. With the whole, Rona thing, it's been, well over a year now.
Yeah.
After a while, did it just
Every day just kind
become,
of
it's like, I'm not sure what time
Yeah.
it is, and I'm not sure what
Exactly.
day it is, and I'm not sure what month it is, and do I really care?
That's what
Yeah.
I was just going to say.
And then we
I'm
had
not
the
sure I care.
daylight savings time thing, and
Oh,
then I got all confused because, I
a
had to
mess.
change clocks,
it's just,
change calendars.
Pandemonium.
it's crazy. So it's April.
April, yeah.
April 15th, which should be the deadline for taxes, but that got extended because
Yeah.
of the Rona, right?
It did. Now we got another month to.
Okay. Well, I do what I do every year anyway. When the IRS comes to the door, I just go, I forgot. And they're all, oh, Dan.
Dan, you crazy kid.
It's just silly. Can I interest you boys in some coffee?
Maybe some light appetizers.
Pretty nuts. I just invite them in. It's pretty goofy. Birthdays today, Elizabeth Montgomery.
Okay.
I liked her.
Bewitched, of course. Oh, I just thought she was amazing. Samantha, of course, on Bewitched. And nobody was supposed to notice that she went through two different Darrens,
Yeah.
Right.
which is interesting casting. But they did they looked kind of similar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Tall,
they-
lanky, dark
Yeah.
hair, et cetera, et cetera. And what I love about that is a recent Smash sitcom, which is a Last Man Standing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I loved that.
3 daughters. One of the daughters' name is Mandy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who for years in that series was a dark-haired, small kind of a voluptuous ditz. She got replaced by just the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Tall, lanky blonde. The first episode I watched with it, I'm going, you're
They didn't even
kidding.
try.
But no, they
Exactly.
played it up with, it was just hilarious how they dealt with it. It,
Yeah,
it was
I loved
pretty
it.
Tim
funny.
Allen had some really funny lines. She'd walk in, it's like, I hardly recognize my family anymore.
So there you go. Elizabeth Montgomery has a birthday. Actor Seth Rogen is 39 today.
Oh, I thought he was older than that.
Well, he's Canadian, and it's different in Canadian years. He's actually 58 in Canadian years.
Must be the metric system or something.
And I love this story. Actress, multi-millionaire Emma Watson,
Oh, yeah.
who starred in all 8 Harry Potter films as Hermione Granger. She's 31 today. She got that role at 9 years old.
Oh, wow. Has it been going on that long?
Up to that point, she had only ever acted in a school play.
Really?
Oh, funny.
How's that
How
for
great is
making
that?
bank?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Capitalizing.
Yeah, she wasn't in any national commercials or none of that stuff. She just
Right place, right time.
Yeah, she done some school productions, and there you go. She is 31 today.
Nice.
John Heidi
Yes.
was 1912. Now we discussed this yesterday. It
Titanic.
was 11:40 last night. Titanic hit that iceberg.
Yeah.
It sank this morning at 2:27 a.m. as the band, in fact, did play on.
Yeah.
So that ship from impact to sinking was 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd like to be on board on that. You got 2.5 hours to kind of think about
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, that had to be just horrible.
Yeah, it would be very bad.
1924, this very day, Rand McNally publishes its first road atlas. There are still people trying to refold it. And in 1955, Ray Kroc opens the first McDonald's Inc. fast food restaurant.
Really?
In, do you know where, John Heidi?
San Bernardino.
It's totally incorrect.
No, it's in, that's where the original one. So this one's in, right outside of Chicago. Something.
Yeah,
Park.
Des Plaines.
Des Plaines.
Illinois, yeah. Yeah, a lot of silent S's going on there.
Des Plaines is.
Illinois, 1955. Yeah,
I'm
the rest
pretty
is
sure I've eaten at that one.
Possibly.
How's that one? Remember we went to one of those?
Have you been to Des Plaines?
I think so. I went there to go to McDonald's. That may be the only reason.
No, he may not be making that up.
I'm pretty sure it's right by Chicago. If I know what I'm talking about.
I've seen him make up something he has to do in Sioux City just to go to Chick-fil-A. He really has nothing to do in
That
Sioux
reminds
City.
me, I need to go to Sioux City today. I gotta go to Chick-fil-A.
That's exactly right. So there you go. I know, you know, we all know. We just forge ahead.
We're gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com. Are you ready to travel again?
Join us for the best week of your life.
The Sands is an immersive immersive Gen X era experience for 5 sun-filled and fun-filled days at Dreams and Secrets all-inclusive resorts in Cancun.
Enjoy music from Billy Idol,
Cheap Trick,
Little River Band,
The Hooters,
Tesla,
Wang Chung,
Firehouse,
Honeymoon Suite,
CNC Music Factory,
The Jets, and more.
Make plans to join us for the Sands.
October 25th through 30th.
Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
That's radiotravelgroup.com. Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm ruggedly handsome. I'm a heck of a man. I mess around with nature whenever I can.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I love the little critters and the big critters, too. Like to cook them up in a tasty stew.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, it's time for Critter Corner right here on Sunny. If you like the show, then send me some money.
He's Ranger Dan.
Cash and credit card only. Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
And a heartfelt, snappy little salute off the well-staged brim of the Ranger Dan cap to you, too. Look at you over there, Percy. Hi, Heidi.
Ranger Dan.
You know, Critter Corner, I can't stress enough. Without your donations, this show cannot continue. So you just go to the old Ranger Dan Critter Corner GoFundMe page and lay down a little do-re-mi, and we can keep things happening. Keep in mind, I do it for the children.
You're a giver.
We've been working through the alphabet here lately, little Radio Rangers, and today brings us to the letter H. Oh, yeah. The letter H. Lots of critters start with the letter H. You got your horse, you got your hyena, hummingbird, your hippopotamus, hamsters, hawks, hedgehogs, humpback whales. But how about we visit the oceans today?
Okay.
Keep in mind, there are just 2 oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific. You can tell them apart because one has the island of Alaska in it. Now, there's lots of what we refer to as the denizens of the deep, but one of my all-time favorites, because it's just kind of a crazy-looking little critter, that's a hammerhead shark.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
The hammerhead. Now, that's a shark, strangely enough, that has a head that resembles the head of a hammer.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
it does.
Yeah.
Now, that is significantly different from the screwdriver head shark. There are 2 species, the straight edge and the fill-up head shark. Now, you may think from watching various things on TV and whatnot that all hammerheads about the same size kind of look the same and whatnot, but that is simply not true. In fact, hammerhead sharks at full grown as adults can range anywhere from 3 feet all the way up to almost 19 feet.
Whoa.
Like a sledgehammer head shark.
That's a mamba jamma. Now, the 3 to 6 foot hammerhead is referred to as the finishing hammerhead shark. The 6.5 to 13 footers are referred to as the framing hammerhead. And as John mentioned, the big ones, 13.5 to 19 feet, are the sledgehammer head sharks. Now, this is a side note. It's probably the most fascinating thing you'll ever learn out of the world of hammerhead sharks. There's a place called the Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
Now, that's a zoo named after some fella named Henry Dorley. And it's located somewhere in Nebraska. Now, back in 2001, a female hammerhead shark gave birth to a baby hammerhead. You may say, so?
Yeah.
Right.
That particular female hammerhead had been in an aquarium without any males for over 3 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. How'd that happen then?
That's what everybody said. Is this a virgin birth? What in the name of Davy Crockett's mossy undies is going on here?
I think that's the way that saying goes. But...
Well, as a side note, there was a zoo maintenance worker named Mitch Lindquist who that baby had an uncanny resemblance to, and Mitch skipped town just days after the birth. Coincidence? Maybe. But Mr. Lindquist was also a no-show during a scheduled appearance on a Who's the Baby Daddy segment of the Maury Profit Show in 2003. Well, that's all the time we have today, little Radio Rangers. I hope you learned a ton. I know I sure did. Till next Critter Corner, this is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Addiction. It's a problem for many, and addiction can drive away those who love you the most. Addiction can also lead to the loss of jobs, broken relationships, and, if you're not careful, addiction can even cost you your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Dan Farris back in the studio. Do you have hard-hitting or fun, lighthearted news today?
I think it's fun because the history of this thing is just steeped in legacy and tradition, and gosh darn it, there's really nothing better going on in the Sioux Empire. It was a big thing when I first moved. I landed in town in 1987, summer of 87.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with my first couple of years here, I just heard rumblings of this thing, and then people actually started phoning in information on it. And at one point, me and my then partner Craig Maddock actually attended this event and did our show from it years ago. The Kingswood Rummage Sale is just 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
It is.
The Kingswood Rummage Sale. It's got to be the biggest rummage sale in the state, isn't it?
It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
People come from miles around, from other states with like horse trailers and whatnot to get stuff.
On average, over 350 homes participate in that thing.
Should we be a part of it?
Scheduled this year, April 28th through May 1st.
Check my calendar.
This will be the 44th year
Wow.
of this. And so I start wondering, people in that area, they just buy and sell stuff to each other?
No,
No?
there's people that buy stuff. They'll literally show up from other states with like horse trailers, and they buy all the stuff and take it back to their state.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, because like I said, the one time I attended it, I was actually kind of working, but I thought it was just brilliant because there were like kids running around with coolers full of like candy bars and stuff and pop, and they were hustling, doing concessions. I'm like,
We should
so great.
absolutely come up with a plan on that.
you can start doing. Have you guys been to that?
We've been to it. We
yeah.
have not had a
We
rummage
now
sale
live in the
it.
neighborhood where we could have one of those sales.
I was
Our
going
neighbor
to
does.
say. I was going to say you're in that area now.
Yeah, our neighbor has a huge sale. I actually talked to her about it. She's on the committee. She does really, really well. And she said one of our other neighbors rented out their garage one year so people could do a sale in their garage. So I don't know. We've not determined if we're doing one, if we're not doing one.
So you got the 28th, 29th, 30th. How many days in April? I have no idea. 30 or 31?
30, yeah.
30, okay. So yeah, this thing goes on for 4 days. It's like
Yeah.
a 4-day weekend thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
44th year, Kingwood Rummage Sale. So yeah, mark your calendars, and if
Buy some junk.
if you're in that area, get it done. Should be action packed.
We could sell some doors. Got all kinds of stuff that I don't need.
People buy everything. When I
Leftover pieces of a fence.
bought the current home I'm in, which was 6.5 years ago or so, in the garage, there was just a couple of those big like plastic ground, I don't know, maybe 7 feet tall, just shelving.
Yeah.
Plastic cheap, I have no use for them, so
Yeah.
I took them out. And it happened to be the year where my neighborhood was designated for throw all your stuff on the boulevard and the city picks it up or something.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have much, but I took those out of the garage, pile them up on the boulevard, and within 5 minutes,
Yeah.
the guy's walking by my driveway going, can I have those?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, $10.
Did you get your $10?
No.
Capitalism.
$10, but you're just going to haul them off.
My brother was having a yard sale one time, and they had a mattress that they were throwing away, and it was just leaned up against the wall.
Apparently everyone has a mattress they're throwing
in their
away.
garage, and it was old, and it had actually been run over by a semi.
I was going to ask if it was that one.
And it was leaning up against the wall in the garage, and this lady came in and said, is that mattress for sale? And my sister-in-law said, no, we're taking it to the dump grounds. And she said, well, can I buy it? And Jen's like, yeah, $50. She bought
what I
it
mean.
from her, even though it was going to the dump grounds.
We're taking it to the dumps, but I'll sell it to you for $50.
It's always the old adage, one man's treasure,
Yeah,
another man's treasure.
true
That's
story.
just how it works. Because the neighborhood's designated for that city pickup every year. You will watch days before the scheduled
yeah,
pickups.
people just picking that stuff up.
Pickers coming by and pick up trucks
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like, yeah, I can use this. Sure, why not? So
Yeah.
interesting stuff.
I have picked up garbage before.
Yes, you have, and then we've
My
thrown it away
wife-
at the next city.
you know how many
Anyways-
times I've done that? Never.
Anybody in this room surprised that I did, though? Stopped and picked up a recliner one time.
I'm not a fan of stuff. I'm just not a fan of stuff, man. It's like,
Went
man,
across the street and picked up a desk that was in our neighbor's front yard. And we're like, oh, I'll take that.
classic.
Oh, yeah.
Super classy. We're those
I
neighbors.
don't know why the neighbors don't like us anymore. Dan, thanks for stopping by. It was fun.
Thanks for having me, John.
We have
It's an abrupt halt.
we have Holy Humor Month coming up. We've got
Love
all
it.
kinds of fun stuff. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. This has been your Morning Coffee Break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota in Sioux Falls.
If you're looking for special prices on some pretty amazing products, check out the website radiosavings.com. We're adding new items all the time, so you might find something cool. And you can save money when you buy stuff at radiosavings.com. One other thing many people like, many of the products you'll find at radiosavings.com are made in the USA. Good quality items at great prices. Radiosavings.com.
We can save you more.
Radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We are going to brighten your day right now with some really great news. I've actually got some fun things to talk about. First of all, you may have heard here on the radio something about a giveaway, $1,000 every weekday. Well, that starts Monday. So be listening for all the details on that coming Monday. And I'm super excited about this. It's our little Sunny Money giveaway. By the way, when you add up all of the different opportunities to win, there's a chance to win over $40,000. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So it's $1,000 per weekday. And we're doing this for, is that 8 weeks? I think is what that adds up to. But again, be listening for your chance to win. Again, that starts officially Monday. So you've been hearing about it here the last week or so. But the official kickoff for the big Sunny Money giveaway and our announcement who our sponsor is, that's all happening again Monday. So be listening for the details on that. But I wanted to take a moment right now to give you some other cool things that you can reach out and win. We've got, we do quite a few things here on the radio, like every week on Winning Wednesdays or Wednesday, we do the little Kaladi's Bistro gift card giveaway. Today we actually did an oil change from Tire Motive instead. And then we also quite often do Southeastern Hair Design. You can register for those three things very easily on our website. But something special for the next week and a half, 2 weeks here, looks like 2 weeks because it's Friday, next Friday the 30th, the Good Humor Men are going to be in Sioux Falls. And the Good Humor Men are three very funny comedians. They're going to be at the Washington Pavilion. And they're at the Somervold Hall, the Mary W. Somervold Hall. We've got Moody McCarthy, Andy Hendrickson, and Pat Hazel. And these three, I've watched the videos online. I've not seen any of them in person. I'm going to see them next Friday. But I'm going to give you a chance to see them as well for free. You can go on our website and sign up. If you go to sunnyradio.com, click on Win Awesome Prizes on the top of the page. You can also go to facebook.com/sunnyradio, facebook.com/Sioux Falls News as well. I've got it posted in both of those places. Just look for the Good Humor Men. Again, these are some rising stars from late night TV. You've seen them on all of the different late night shows. One of the gentlemen was actually a writer for the TV show Seinfeld. Funny guys. And they're going to be in Sioux Falls on stage before your very eyes next Friday, April 30th, 7:30 p.m. You can buy tickets right now if you're going, hey, I want to make sure I get a ticket. Click on and buy them. But if you want to take a chance to win some tickets, I'll be giving some away this week, and then we'll be giving the rest away early next week. And if you go to the website, sunnyradio.com, on the top, you'll see, again, a button that says Win Awesome Prizes. Click there. Register for everything. But this is on that page. Again, it's the Good Humor Men at the Washington Pavilion next weekend. All of the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio.
I kind of feel like I've been talking about bettercreditcards.com forever now, but we want to mention that bettercreditcards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. Why should that matter to you? Because this can save you money every single month. There's no fee to check it out, so when you get a minute, click on the website bettercreditcards.com and see if we can help you find a better credit card. Do it today. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
It is Holy Humor Month, brought to you by Crossroads Book and Music, and I'm excited right now to visit with Craig from Wash Clean Ministries. How you doing, sir?
Good. Wonderful day.
Now, you guys have got the thrift shop, which we've talked about on the program in the past, but now you've got a new location for the thrift shop, and it's opening real soon, isn't it?
Yes. This Thursday at 11 o'clock, the doors will open. So I'm excited.
And you're going to have both locations. So when I say a new location, it's an additional location.
Yes.
So the first location is on Minnesota Avenue, kind of across from the Arby's down on the south part of Minnesota Avenue by the interstate. The second location is where?
Right on Summit Avenue, right behind Bob's Lock and Key.
So 41st and Summit, you'll see a building right behind Bob's Lock and Key. And this is a beautiful location. I had a chance to kind of take a tour. You got a lot of space.
Yeah, we got 4,000 square feet over here, so we're excited. Different rooms with different things in them, so it's going to be a great shopping experience, so we're excited.
And the thrift shop, this is a fundraiser for Wash Clean Ministries. Let's talk about what you do at Wash Clean Ministries.
Yes. So at Wash Clean Ministries, we bring guys in from treatment centers, prison. Really, the goal is to get them to be self-sufficient in life, overcome their battles with addiction.
And this is kind of like a second chance for a lot of people, and you've changed some lives and really helped some people out.
Yes, it's amazing. You know, the transition piece from prison or treatment centers is real crucial. And it takes work and it takes time. They all have different things that they're working on. It's getting a job. And one of the things at the thrift store that we thought would be a great idea is filling some of that time when they come to our transition home. It's a way for them to be involved, have a purpose, come here, work, hang out, learn to communicate with people, put items away, and just have fun.
That is awesome. If people would like to find you online, where do they find Wash Clean Ministries online?
Yeah, you can go to washcleanministries.com, or we have our Wash Clean Ministries Facebook and the thrift store.
Very nice. Now, it is Holy Humor Month, so you get to tell me a joke. Do you have a fun joke for me?
Yes, I do.
All right. What's your joke, sir?
So a pastor noticed one of his people looking a little down. "What's wrong, Bubba?" asked the pastor. "Well, pastor, I need you to pray for my hearing." The pastor laid his hands on Bubba's ears and prayed. When he was done, he asked, "So, Bubba, how's your hearing?" Bubba said, "I don't know. It's not till next Tuesday."
I love that. Different kind of hearing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being a part of Holy Humor Month with us.
Yes, wonderful.
Again, Wash Clean Ministries. I've got a link to all their information on our Facebook page. Thank you for listening to Holy Humor Month today. It's all sponsored by our friends at Crossroads Book and Music in Sioux Falls.
Addiction. It's a problem for many, and addiction can drive away those who love you the most. Addiction can also lead to the loss of jobs, broken relationships, and, if you're not careful, addiction can even cost you your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, April 15th, 2021. The Q1 earnings season started with a whimper on Wednesday after reports from the big banks failed to impress the market. Reports from JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Wells Fargo all beat their consensus targets. But internal metrics reveal stock market gains and investment banking are the reason why. The banking sector started the day in negative territory but managed to recoup the losses by the end of the session. The energy market got a boost on Wednesday by a bigger-than-expected drawdown of U.S. crude stockpiles. The U.S. crude inventory fell more than 5 million barrels versus the consensus estimate for about half that amount. The price of WTI gained more than 4% on the news and looks like it's headed back up to retest the recent highs. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.